Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Today we have a load of logs we're pulling out of Missoula, Montana. We're going to take it up to Kalispell, one of the last remaining cities that we've got. Whoa, a little bit of back wheeling here. Let's go, we got a heavy load here. I can't remember last time I took a load of logs like this, so this is going to be, I think, a nice fun drive. We got some bumpy driving here. We're going to lumber on down the road here to get out of this spot. So hopefully we can make this way out. This actually might be fairly interesting just getting out of here because it's a little bit of off-road driving here, just like our last episode. How's everybody doing? It's been a little while. Sorry I haven't produced an American Truck Simulator episode. And I want to update because people have been asking in comments about things like SnowRunner and stuff like that. And I want to make sure that I'll kind of give an update as we go along here. But right now, just to kind of set the scene here, we've got a 3-hour and 45-minute journey, so it's a little bit short. But I think it's going to actually be a little bit longer in kind of game time just because we've got some bumpy roads here. And I think the speed limit's 65, but honestly, I don't think you can go 65 on these things here. It's like more like 25. Whoa, we got a big steep downhill here. This is fun. Also, just to set the scene a little bit more, in real life, it's about 11 o'clock at night here, and there's a massive thunderstorm. We might actually pick up some of the thunder as this storm comes through, because it looks like it's going to be here in about 15 minutes. And to make things even more difficult, our dog does not like thunder, so he is under my feet here, and I'm trying to drive the truck like by moving my feet around the dog, and it's not that easy if you haven't done that. The pedals are a little bit out of line, and he's not moving. He's underneath the desk, right beside the pedals, kind of half on them and half off them. So we'll see how this goes. This could be an interesting journey here, but so far so good. I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens when the heavy thunder and stuff like that comes too, because we got a big storm coming through in about 15 minutes. It shouldn't last that long. It should only be about 15 minutes long. So we're gonna have a combination of sunny weather here in game life, but then rainy weather here in real life. We'll see how all this works out. But anyway, we're kind of bouncing our way down the road, making our way back down to the main roads here, and then let's connect as we get back out on the highway. It's been a little while since I've done an American Truck since a trucking episode, so it feels good to get back into the truck here. I did pick up one delivery between the last time we were together. And so I think I have 7 of the 12 journeys now for the Montana event. So I'm hoping to pick up the last 5 or so here as we head into this upcoming week here. But should be, anyway, let's chat when we get out to the main road. All right, we are back. I must say this is kind of an odd juxtaposition here because it's absolutely gorgeous in game here, right? So it's totally beautiful, sunny day, not a cloud in the sky. 1:30 in the afternoon on Sunday afternoon game time. We've just got a gorgeous day, and yet behind me it's pitch dark and there's constant thunder. It's one of these kind of thunderstorms where you just don't hear kind of claps and flashes of thunder and lightning and stuff like that. It's just this constant rolling thunder, like an artillery barrage. So it's kind of odd because I've got the sound effects for thunder and lightning, and it's flashing outside and all this kind of stuff, and that in the daytime here it's perfectly clear. So it's just kind of odd because the game tends to draw you in so much, and even I can hear the thunder through my headphones here too. So it's a little bit, I'm not quite sure which world I'm in, I guess is the right way to put that. But anyway, we are back. I do apologize. It was about, I think, a little bit more than a week since our last driving episode of any sort. A number of people putting comments saying, when's the next kind of trucking episode going to be of one sort or another? So just to kind of clarify, I'm going to get back to hopefully, what I'm trying to do now is to alternate kind of strategy games and then trucking episodes kind of back and forth. So, roughly 50-50 mix or so. I don't know, 60-40, something like that, 40-60, whatever. But, so I hope to get back to, this is going to be, I think, the last American Truck Simulator episode before we restart the rotation and stuff like that. So what that means is I think the next episode will probably be either a SnowRunner episode or a Euro Truck Simulator 2 episode, because we are close to 100 episodes in Euro Truck Simulator, so I want to get to that as well. So those things are coming up in terms of schedule and stuff like that. And now are we in Kalispell already? We still got 2.5 hours to go. What's going on? The other thing I wanted to talk about a little bit was, I thought it was an interesting comment, and I kind of made me think I can't find it now, of course, but I think his name is William, I think your name was William Thigpen, I want to say. who said he watched an episode and said, it seems like you're driving a car because you're not braking kind of, I think his point was, I'm not braking far enough in advance as you would if you were driving a truck with a heavy load. Looks like you're driving a car a little bit. And I actually have a theory about that. I was thinking about that because I've mentioned, a few people have caught on to it, and I've mentioned a few times where I've got a new wheel and I have to calibrate it when I start a new adventure because I unplug it. I don't want to leave it plugged in all the time and I have to take it off the desk. So I unplug it, and I've got other peripherals that go on the computer too. So when I start it back up and I jump into the game, the wheel is either tugging left or right. So I have to recalibrate it so that if I just let go of the wheel, the truck goes straight like it does now. And there's two ways to recalibrate the wheel. Bear with me, this will make sense in a little while. Why I think it looks like I'm driving a car sometimes. Okay, it'll all come around. This is a little bit of a wandering story. So the point is that sometimes you can calibrate the wheel in two different ways. You can auto-calibrate it or you can manually calibrate it. I generally try to manually calibrate it the first time. But if sometimes when I manually calibrate it, it doesn't fix it. It still tugs. It might be tugging a different way, but it's still tugging one way or the other. And then I'm kind of, by that point in time, it's like, okay, I spent like a minute doing this. I just want to drive and don't want to calibrate the wheel anymore. So I come in, I just hit auto-calibrate. Okay, and that usually works. So sometimes I'm manually calibrating the wheel and sometimes I'm auto-calibrating the wheel. You might say, well, what does that matter? I feel like this is going to be an accident waiting to happen. Oh no, okay, it doesn't merge. Okay, we're good. So the thing is though, when you manually calibrate the wheel, I can compensate for the brake pedal by having the brake pedal be at 100% when I only push halfway down. Maybe you can see where this is going. I'm not sure. Whoa, cut that truck off. Sorry, truck. There we go. Okay. When I auto-calibrate the wheel, I have to, the 100% is with the brake pedal all the way down, and this wheel, the Logitech wheel, has that brake pedal that you really have to hammer on to get all the way down to 100% down. So you see where this is going. So sometimes when I'm driving, like now, I've really got to hammer on the brake pedal because it's auto-calibrated. But if I'm manually calibrating, I can hit it a little bit softer. And I noticed that when I auto-calibrate it, I expect that I can stop. I press the brake, but nothing happens. There we go. And so it doesn't look like I'm trying to stop, when in reality, I've got my foot on the brake and I'm trying to stop. It's just that switching back and forth between the auto and the manual brakes there makes for a little bit of challenging braking. So that's a 5-minute story about why I think it looks like I'm braking like a car. I actually am braking, but the car just the truck isn't reacting because I've got it auto-calibrated. Whew, that was a lot of stuff for like this super minor point, I guess. But I don't know, I was kind of thinking about it. Ooh, look at that sailboat. That's cool. And it just made me think a little bit here. So anyway, we've now this might be like, it was just a weird episode, but there we go. See, I have to really crank on it. I was braking earlier, even though it wasn't slowing down. But so we're kind of making our way through. I don't know, what is this, Kalispell? I haven't seen. No, it must not be. It must be one of these non-towns. Oh yes, the other thing we're going to do 2 things in this episode. So I'm going to check. Let's take a look where we're at the red light here at the map. Yes, so we have a question mark coming right up ahead. 2 question marks, perhaps. That looks like a dealer, though. That's not a big deal. That's a question mark. We should go get that one. Pew. Yeah, let's go get that one too. So maybe 2 viewpoints, it looks like, before we get up there. And then, in addition to those 2 viewpoints, we will get a new truck because Jenna Kay just picked up about $20,000 on a delivery. So we will be able to get a new truck. Exciting times. I'll see you, connect you when we get through this little town here because we're just at a red light right now, and that can't be super entertaining to watch. See you in a little bit. We've discovered a viewpoint. Let's check it out. I'm not sure which one this one is. I think this is our 5th one now. Is that it over there? I have to go to the other side of the road. Okay, no worries. We got this. Pull right in front of these cars. Hopefully they don't want to get out. And did I miss it? Okay. See, that's kind of that braking thing. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got here. Polson. Nice. So we have 5 out of 10 viewpoints. 5 more to go, but we might pick up another one on this journey as well. This is Flathead Lake. Place I have never been. That was Armed Forces Memorial Bridge out there. It looks like a summer happy spot here. And it's always summer. That would be a cool addition to the game, right? Is just automatic seasons like that. That'd be kind of fun. And you could set the pace of change for them and things like that. That'd be pretty cool. Or they just change with... it wouldn't be good if they changed with real life, right? Because sometimes in the winter, you just don't want to drive in the winter. So you should be able to set your own season or have them auto-rotate. But again, yeah, we've talked about that before too. That would be so much graphical work. You have to change a lot of stuff. Although, you know, the snow mod guy did it all by himself. So maybe it wouldn't be that hard for snow. Trees would be hard, right? But anyway, I think we've seen a Flathead Lake here. That's pretty cool. Modern Art Festival. You can hear a plane going by. Let's get back on the road here. We got places to be. So, got to get these logs going here. The other thing I was thinking about, I was wondering if people were pining for more episodes. Get it? Logs pining. Well, we weren't around for a few days there. Yeah. I'm just loaded with jokes today. All right. We will keep on driving down the road. We'll see you in a little bit. This is actually quite pretty here. That's nice. Whoops. Till we crash. It's all beautiful until you drive the truck off the road into the Flathead Lake. Anyway, we'll see you in a little bit. I'm just amazed at the level of detail. Like, even just this car is going to pull right on top of it to our left off there. But there's like painting on the road for construction and doing some of the work perhaps on the road, like sewer work or something like that. Level of detail is just going nuts. Look at that sign, Kiewit sign. I mean, it's, yeah. I think, you know, we kind of talked about it before, but each state seems to up the ante for detail and graphics and refinements and things like that. And so, but anyway, we've got about an hour left now. We are entering Kalispell pretty soon. This should give us 11 of the 15 cities in our quest to get to every city in the state of Montana. We have 4 to go kind of in the north central part of the state. So not too much trucking to get that. And this will be our 8th delivery for the event. So 4 more to go after that. How's everybody doing with the event? I imagine most people are probably finished. I kind of drifted away for about a little bit more than a week or so. Just got caught kind of drawn up making some other videos that I had to make and stuff like that too. So, but now things are back on schedule, and I hope to have regular content from both types going forward and things. Now we will have up ahead. We're going to turn left. We're going to check out this nice little pretty town. Kalispell is big here. This is kind of the outskirts, and we still haven't registered it yet for being here. It's not, I think, until we get perhaps a little bit closer to the name up ahead there that it's going to register for us. But yeah, how's people doing? People must be done with Montana. I would think most people have finished kind of completing all the cities and stuff like that. Are you still working on it? Did you get the paint job yet? Excited for the grizzly bear. Get to get that one pretty soon. I'm also excited for our new truck. We're going to get the Western Star 57X, which is the new truck that just came out in the game. Now, until we're level 25, we can't get the sleeper version. So we're going to get kind of the day cab one. But it is what it is. We'll just kind of make it work kind of thing. And then it'd be kind of fun to upgrade it over the next... We're about, I think, 3/4 of the way to level 24 now. So we have a level and a quarter to go before we can shift it into the sleeper cab, which will be fun. So that'll be something to kind of work at a little bit. I'm excited to get a new truck. We haven't had a new truck for a while. That means we'll have to buy diesel again. And I'm kind of... Yeah, I think I've had enough of C-3PO. It just kind of freaks me out. Lyle pointed out, she made a comment, she said, how do you know it's just not some guy with a mask? And I don't like masks, so I'm kind of... Yeah, it just makes me nervous now. Like, what if he isn't C-3PO and he's just some weirdo with a mask? Anyway, 11 out of 15, there it goes. Kalispell is discovered. We gotta go left up here. There are a lot of lights in Kalispell. This might have more lights than Roswell, New Mexico, where our base is. Someone posted a comment, too. It said there was another one of the cities in the game that has worse lights than Roswell, New Mexico. Gosh, I forget where it was now. It'd probably be pretty hard to find the comment, but I thought that was funny. I wonder which city... This is Kalispell, I have to say. I'm not... I love the game, right? That's clear. I'm not a super big fan of the cities that have a ton of traffic lights. And I do have the long lights mod on. So it makes the green lights longer and the red lights longer too, of course. But that actually is pretty good because you can kind of make your left turn when there's 4 cars here in the base game. These left turn lanes, the lights change a lot faster. so you seem to get stuck a lot more. And what happens in the game now is it just seems like your waits are longer, but you don't wait as often, which is fine. That's actually better because you keep up the momentum. It's all that starting and stopping that's kind of bad. So I really like the long traffic lights mod. Although when you do stop, sometimes you're there for a while, kind of like real life. Anyway, I think we have our viewpoint right down here. Let's connect once we get there. Oh, it's just a recruiting agency? We came all the way over here for a recruiting agency? And we have to pull into it? Really? I don't kind of want to do that. Oh, but now it's going to annoy me. We came all the way here and I didn't get it. And where did we go? Oh, it's 2 hours and 31 minutes. No, we're not doing that. We're going to turn around here some way. Oh, but wait, that's an entrance to the... No, we're going to go this way. Oh, we can't go that way. Oh, we're kind of... Okay, don't try this at home. We're going to let Amazon guy go, and then we're going to come around here. Come on, car, let me go. There we go, thank you. All right. Whoa, that was a bold move by that car. Don't know how we didn't hit him. Apparently, we did that without hitting anything. That's going to bother me that I didn't get that. So, okay, I have a solution here. I'll be right back. All right, we just covered this. I may have done something like don't do this at home, right? Okay. I left our trailer back on the road because I really wanted this, but I didn't want to pull in here because I don't think I could get the trailer back around. So, yeah, you get the idea. Okay. Don't do this at home. Whoops, we're going the wrong way. So now I got to go back up to the trailer. This should... I don't know what I'm doing. I just needed to go to the recruitment agency. I mean, hopefully people understand that, right? Okay. There's our logs. Alrighty, so now we gotta... How do we do this? Alright, I think we go... I feel like this is a disaster waiting to happen. Maybe not. We okay here? I can't see that way. Okay, that truck's coming. Is he going to stop? It's a fire truck. Probably appropriate. He's just getting ready for whatever's going to happen. Alright, so now we get that. Can I look out here? What am I doing? This is the dumbest thing I've done in like at least 2 hours. Alright, here we are. That actually worked pretty well. I'm not sure it's very legal, but... I think also... There we go. I know, right? Okay. I know there's a... Back on the road, here we go. No problems. And we got the recruitment agency. I know there's a subset of... So, people play American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator for a lot of reasons, right? Some people play for the adventure and the fun and stuff like that. And then there's kind of a subgenre of people that try to make their trucks as try to make the simulation as realistic as possible. And, you know, they use blinkers and stuff. And that's all cool, good and well, fine. They probably wouldn't do that, right? So I can imagine if you're one of the people that are the realistic drivers, you're probably yelling at your screen now. I apologize for if I've, you know, wrecked your blood pressure there, but I really wanted the recruitment agency. We came all that way, and I didn't want to bypass it. And I couldn't get in there with the trailer on there, so it is... Oh, we're going to get a ticket. Whoa, we didn't. Montana. Wow, Kalispell cops are pretty low-key and chill. We were going 11 miles over the limit, and that cop didn't give us a ticket. What the heck? All right. Anyway, we'll see you as we get closer to our destination. We're 25 minutes away. A lot more city driving here. It's a long 3-hour trip here. Realistic driver, I'm putting my blinker on. Hopefully that makes people feel better. All right, 3 minutes to go, and we are almost at this lumberyard. Ugh. Looks like a big place here. That one I did before, just before we dropped this one off, before I picked this one up, there was one I did a little while ago, and just right before this, and the delivery spot was huge. I kind of had, it was almost like a maze to try to figure out where you had to drop the trailer off, but I figured it out. I wonder, this one looks pretty big too. Stop. We're good. All right, so road ends here. We know that. This looks like a big place. Logging industry in Montana is pretty big. And here we are at Rustic. This... Yeah, this is the exact same footprint of the one we just did. And it was a 40 and it was off to the right. Let's see what we get this time. 90. Oh, yes. Oh, over there? Okay. That's going to be challenging. So I think, wow, that's going to be hard. Can we see it from here? It's around that corner. It's going to be tight. I think we have to pull forward here and then back up towards it. That's got to be the way to do it. All right, let's get this started. So I got to take it back around that pile of wood and then drop it in there. Just hope we can see the spot as we get closer. This feels like a real challenge. I'm kind of excited about this one. This is going to be good, I think. Well, I don't know, but it won't be boring. Dog's freaking out now. Even though the storm's gone. I think he's trying to get out. I don't know what he's doing. Kennedy, you're not making it any easier here. I gotta go forward now. He's like... Okay. Abort. He's stuck under there. There we go. Come on. Yeah, come on out. Come on that way. Yeah, come on out. Yeah, there we go. See? Good boy. No, no, no. Okay. Don't go into there again. He just came out. Now he wants to go back. Don't go. You can't go under there again for a second. Wait till I park. Just give me 5 minutes. Do you know 5? He doesn't know what's going on. The heck is this? Still can't see it. Huh. It's got to be back there somewhere. I need to jackknife it in. But I don't have much room on the... Oh, my wheel's loose now? Okay. My wheel came loose from the table now. This is like... Oh, it's down there. Yeah, so we're in the right spot. We just... There's no way we're going to turn out of here. We got to take it sharper. Got to get closer there. Okay. So, failed attempt number 1. But not a bad start. We just got to get it tighter. This is a hard one. Well, it's certainly not easy with the dog here. Okay, so I got to get closer to that pile of wood. All right. Now that we know what we got to do, I think we can do this. So my plan is to get as close as possible to that stack of wood on the outside edge there. And then jackknife it right around it. And I don't know how to jackknife, so kind of just making this up. Well, I mean, I know how to jackknife, but I don't know when to start the jackknife. Maybe if there's a real truck driver watching this. Gotta screw this angle up. Okay. One more time. Gonna get this. I'm not giving up. Okay, after much screwing around here, I think we're finally right on this edge. Because I want to come as close as I can to this and without hitting it. This feels much better. We're gonna hit that, aren't we? Oh, maybe not. Yep. Alright, so close. We got this now, though. Alright, now we're past it. It's taking a long time. It's taking me longer to park it than to drive here. We are in! Yay! Alright, take a quick screenshot. I forgot to do that. Alrighty, we are here. Let's turn this one in, get our money, and then let's go buy a truck. What should we get? I don't think we got very much for this. Logs don't pay that well. 4,700, but a good chunk of experience. We'll continue on, and then let's go to the truck dealers. Let's go to the Western Star. We can buy it online now because we got enough trucks. We're going to hire a new driver, too. This is always fun. Buy online. Western Star 57X day cab is where we have to start because we can't buy the sleeper here. It's blocked out until level 25. So let's get this one here. Purchase. Yes, we're going to put it in target slot. Yep, billings. And right there is good. We'll do that. And I'll get this sorted out. I'm going to upgrade it and stuff like... Oh. Customize configuration. I think I screwed that up. I'll go figure it out. Okay, so we finally sorted it out. Here's our new Western Star 57X. My truck, I've got it. We're back in Kalispell. Upgraded the engine, the chassis, and the transmission. We've got a pretty powerful one. We get to level 25 and another level and a half or so. Then we should be able to add the sleeper on. We've got to add some more features around it, but we just don't have any money left. So we're going to make do with what we've got right now. We can't even get Diesel, our dog, back. So Diesel's going to be just in the other truck for a little while there. But with that being said, that leaves us to the end here. We'll be back again in a few days for another episode in Montana. We still have Harv, Great Falls, Helena, and Lewiston to go explore before we've got all of these and 4 more deliveries to do. So we'll be back again shortly in Montana. I'll put a link to that episode as soon as it's ready. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.